Okie doke, here we go. I have no idea what I'm getting into, and it's going to be awesome. Alright, I'm going to press pause. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Pause. Pause, I say. Okie doke, so I know a few things are slightly different. Lightning, thank you for the 10 Muxy Gems, man. I appreciate it. So some of the overlays are a little bit different, I think. Harvest, yeah, we got this auto harvest thing, which I totally want to do. That's mealwood. If I don't mess, why can't I auto harvest that? Is it just being silly? Enable auto harvest? Is it just not? Oh, it wasn't checked. Okay, so I'll enable auto harvest on some things like this. I mean, if I ever dig to them, if I ever pathfind to them, our dupes will go to there. I don't want them to dig it up. Like, if I dig it up for building, sure. But if I don't know if I'm not, I want them to pull the food from it for a little bit. I'll make spooter pictures, Maxi Bird. So that is that overlay. Prioritize, I think, still is the same. Sweep, still the same. Mop, deconstruct, all that stuff seems to be most the same. I don't like how we still have the same overlay. I missed the old one, but let's get a look at our world. Let's do temperature. There's probably a cold biome over here to our right, and looks like top left as well. Well, I wouldn't mind a cold biome for the obvious battery and shenanigans, batteries and whatnot. And I just dig some of this stuff out. Bristled Prior, I don't think it's going to do anything for us. I don't immediately need to get rid of that. I need to get my water down here, and honest to God, that looks like it's going to be a really easy task. We have 2 water reserves here, one top right. We just dig down, let it pull in. Do we want to do the same thing as I did before? How do I want to handle this? I'm trying to think of the base design. I was thinking like what I do all the time is I do ladders on the sides and then I close it off. I'm thinking like the opposite of that. So close this little mine shaft off. This would be a central mine shaft. And then the sides we have buildings. It'd just be similar but dissimilar in some weird way. Anyway, let's roll with it. Yeah, just don't need my tips here. We don't need those tips. Well, you should have Lynn play this game. Lynn doesn't even want to play this game. She just refuses.
Everybody's telling you that I should be playing today.
You should be playing today? Confirmed? Yeah. They just want to see the chaos. That's it. We the Lakers. Ty, your ship never sunk. You and Faber are still a thing. Absolutely. So, for example, if I do this, just sort of planning this out right now, and I airlock that. Do I want to airlock that right away? I do not know. Either way, dig it up. Dig it up a little bit. How you doing, come on, Bill? It's good to see you. Bigbit! Hey, Bigbit, how are you today? Good to see you. You should get some fancy emotes in chat for Pigment, because Pigment's a cool kid and has a tier 3 sub, and you should just spam Volx Gold at Maxi Bird to upset him. That's awesome. I promise. So they're already auto-harvesting that. I think I want to get into research pretty quickly. I also want to work on this little water reservoir. So, if I am putting airlocks here, do I want to have like a ladder right here and then straight down? Like, do I want double ladders? Do I want to make them hop? Like, if I make them hippity hop, kind of like this? Sort of envisioning this. I don't really fully have a plan. I'm sort of winging it like always because it's more fun. But trying to come up with one as I go, you know? So I'll get, like, dig that stuff up. And on that note, I would put like tiles here, sort of deal. And then those would be my rooms and whatnot. I'll keep the 4 tall rooms. That's, I don't know, that's really worked well for me before. We'll stick with those. And we'll do the same thing here. We'll get an airlock down. Speaking of, that means we want to build this here and here. So hopefully what I'm doing sort of makes sense. Well, like this, these will be the starts of my rooms. I don't necessarily even need this right here, do I? No, I don't need those. Those are in the mineshaft thingy, bobber. No, I'm messing up what am I messing up my plans? No, am I messing up my plans? I feel like I'm making the same base as always. We talking about Faba. Hey, JR, thank you for the 2 boof coins, dude. Much appreciated. How many bits will it take to be a dupe? You just have to be a sub. ! Dupe. I'll get you in the drawing, man. I don't know if I want to keep that pattern. I do not know. I can make multiple layers, just put storage on there, mass storage. This would be like a CO2 death pit. I don't like this. I kind of like my old base design. Maybe I'm just old and stuck in my ways at this point in time. That could just be it. That could just be it, guys. Folks, I stopped playing Don't Starve to watch it. You better make this good. What's up? What's up, Fenrak? How you doing, man? It's good to see you, dude. Welcome to the Shenanigans. I'd like to dig you guys down in the water. That would be a wise decision. Ooh, we have a symbol read here already. Some food up there. I wouldn't mind getting access to some food here. I do have set to auto harvest. Ooh, this one is not. I can auto harvest my own crops now. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. So we need to go get copper. We do not have a lot of copper. We do not have a lot of metal right away. This little mining operation needs to... You know what? This needs to be done first because there's a big fat deposit of copper over there. Yes, I can steal some of this, but that's not a lot. So can I revote for the best mod? I don't know about that one, Faba. Maxwell for Morb Farm, we could, but we have Hokey for Morb Farms. He wants to die. We'll probably end up doing that. Because the Prime Sum isn't going anymore. Yes, I forgot to read that. Do we do that? Oops, yeah, well, you gotta redo it every month. It doesn't remember. What's up, dude? How you doing? It's good to see you. Welcome back to the Shenanigans. Just in time for a new world. So let's rely on that oxalate as much as we can. And yes, everybody get over here. Try to not aggro that hatch. That'd be great. Auto harvest this. And just dig up some copper for me. Here, cancel this. Dig up the copper. If you can dig up the copper, do it. It's... we'll increase the priority of these jobs as well. And I can prioritize plants super easily now. It's awesome. You are the grills, aka cheating. Fable, I don't know what you're talking about. I plead the fifth. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Wasn't me, man. Fable, you count as a mod. Oh, Lynn doesn't count as a mod. Wrecked. Why does Lynn not count as a mod? Hey, Rokisha, how are you today? Good to see you. Hey now. You're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. No, get your fuck over here and just mine these things. And then surprise Volx is streaming the new Oni update. Heck yeah, man. Made a mess. We haven't... Lynn is pissing. We didn't even do anything yet. Lynn, calm down. Stop peeing. Jesus Christ, woman. Fine. Where's the plumbing? We'll give you some crappy outhouses over here. I don't think I want to do that, though, because there's a new debuff. If you step in water, you get soggy feet, and it's awful. I do know about that. So we'll get the toilet up and running first, and then let's see. I got a little bit. The dupes are gonna sleep on the floor for the night. I don't even think it's necessary. We'll get the pooper up and running first. Need a bathroom? Yep, we got it. She's your grills, thus they're no longer a mod. Faba. Hey now, you're an old. What happened to Hokey? Lynn likes water sports. Hokey says Lynn likes water sports. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. Here, the storage compactor as well, so we can get the stuff off the ground so the hatch doesn't eat it. There are limits. That's what you get for starting with a small bladder dupe at the start. It's fine, Cuddle. Small bladder is no biggie. It doesn't really do much of anything. And you know, if I like put tile here and here, they barely even have to walk. Uproot this. They barely even have to walk on this stuff. And then I can mop some things up and move some things around. I don't want them to get soggy feet. Soggy feet's a really bad debuff. So there you go. They can pee and be happy dupes now. And do I want to just put like a bedroom off to the side or something or another? I could. Oh, by the way, here's the best thing ever. Here's the best part about this update. Screw all the new content. Screw it all. It's awesome. But copy settings from a storage compactor. How you doing, Scal? What's up, man? And then you can just select every storage compactor and just make the settings the same. Oh, it's so good. So I'll take metal, mineral, organic to get the algae off the ground. Seeds, not so worried about. Filtration, medium shore for sand. Consumable ore. You know what? No cultivatable soil and just algae. So I will up that to a 6 in hopes that they sweep up some of the stuff first and the hatch doesn't eat it. Because if the hatch eats it, that's bad. I'm trying to get some of the metal so I can do some things here, like get an algae deoxidizer down. I really want to do science things now. Get somebody, like, just on that. And if I break into this biome, I think it'd be an okay decision. So, stations, research stations. It's kind of right next to the bathroom, which is bad. Or I could just put it over here. This one doesn't make so much heat, and I don't want to deal with oxygen being an issue. Tell you what. We'll put the research station right here. I have to bring batteries over here though. Also works on the new farming plots. I saw. That's really cool too. Works on the new farming plots. How to become a mod? It just kind of happens, AJR. Trust me, you don't want to be a mod. It's not fun. It's not what it's cracked up to be. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna lower this back to a 5. There's too much sweeping going on, and maybe what I'll just do is tell them to sweep this stuff up specifically first, and then they can resume normal tasks. Lynn's trying to claim she gets paid more in bits. Okay, nice try.
No.
Are you?
I
Are you flaunting the fact that you're a girl? I want 2 batteries over here. And if they're just in the cold biome, so be it. This is the most important stuff for you guys to be doing right now. So all hands on deck. That does the science thing. This can go up to a 7. Then I can preemptively get some wires down. I'll elevate it to a 6. So this will be fun with the wire changes. I look forward to messing around with this. Not really. It'll be fun to learn. Faba donated $5. $5 D from Faba to say paying for your butt. Faba, is my butt only worth $5 to you? Faba, thank you for the $5 D, dude. I do indeed appreciate it. Get some love in chat for Faba. Thank you, man. Hi, Volx, new agricultural upgrade. Sounds cool. It is. From what I've seen, it is very cool. Also, stress is already a bit of an issue, and I believe what the problem is the fact that they're in water. This water is useful, but water is limitless with geysers, so I'll sweep it up. It causes, I think, soggy feet, sopping wet. Plus 20% stress. That's ridiculous. Them going in water, even if it's not contaminated, is terrible for the dupes now. New wires piss me off. Then new wires can be cool, and they can kind of be bad at the same time. Yeah, I understand. And then I might lower that stuff to a... Yeah, I'll probably lower that stuff to an 8. I'll make the beds first. So we'll put a bedroom over here. No one's allowed sleeper, and if I just put a door here, I don't see an issue. I'll have 2 polices above. We're slapping down some beds. So, again, priority 9 on all of that, and then priority 8 on all of this. So, that should aid in this little setup we got going on here. $250 per cheek. No! The day I become a mod is when Volx will do a face reveal. Are you saying AKA never? The fact that they are incompatible with walls is the worst part. That I don't like. I don't like that. I think that needs tweaked. It's like how wire bridges didn't used to be able to, I think you couldn't put them behind tiles, but you can now. I hated that. So, serious question. What's the best video card money can buy? Looking at upgrading from a 780 GTX. I mean, what is the best? So you want the best video card, straight up, that money can buy. That'd be a 1080 Ti or a Titan XP. Look up either one of those. Well, there's like an unofficial XP, and then there's an XP. Look on Newegg, you'll find it. But a 1080 Ti is a really strong card right now, especially for the monies. It's very good. So everybody has a bed. That's fine and dandy. I want food to be a non-issue as early as I can get it. So if that means just putting crops in here, so be it. Oh, the game didn't remember temperature settings. Okay, I know this will trigger some people, but get over it. If you do this, yeah, it did update. Whenever they update the game, whatever temperature, Kelvin, Celsius, Fahrenheit, whatever you have, I think it defaults back to Celsius, even though it shows that it's checked on a different setting. Fenrax with the 5 boof coins, last 5 bits for my favorite streamer. Well, thank you, dude, for the 5 bits. Much appreciated. 5 boof coins. Is Titan better than the 1080? The Titan XP is, but it's not really worth it per se for like dollar to performance, but it is better. But the 1080 Ti is just strong. Vinny Green, how you doing, man? Hey, Papa Volx came to learn. I'm learning too, dude. I'm learning too. You may have gone to the wrong spot. Roro with the 29 boof coins. Much appreciated, Roro. Thank you for that support, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. So, food. What was? Oh, that's right. I can't do that. I got a researcher. What was the temperature for meal lice? I think it's pretty much just anywhere. I can throw it in here in the center of base. This I want to get power up. I want to get researching. Senpai Volx Faba. Get over it, Cedric. Get over it. I'll buy 2 and send you 1. Hookie, don't you dare. AJR, thank you for the 5 boof coins, man. It's appreciated. Everybody's got beds. That should help a little bit with stress. The core obviously is going to be poop dick, but I don't have any expectations at this point. They can get over it. There's a hatch up here as well, eating my stuff. So they should be able to go in there and, hold on, finish that, right? That's all 8, and wires are all 6, yes? Wires are all 6, so they should do that before they do digging and things. Oh, they never swept this stuff. Interesting. I have raw metal selected. I made that like a 6, didn't I? Or did I make that a 7? I made that a 7. But the other stuff's an 8, so they'll do that first. How dare you not use Celsius? Calm down, Cuddle. Calm down, I'll kick you in the dick hole. And we ain't going there today. I go to Twitch to escape the YouTube comments. Oh, no. Come on, make those batteries. Make those batteries. And you know what? Screw it. Cancel all. Oh, wow, that's interesting. By default, nothing's selected. Oh, those little boxes that come up. That's weird. I don't remember if that was a part of the last update or no. Roro, thank you for the 10 boof coins, dude. It's appreciated. Why are you sad, Maxi Bird? Oh, guys, be careful doing this. You gotta be careful doing this. Yep, yeah, I know. You guys can barely breathe over here. It's fine. You don't need to breathe. You're a cuddle monster. Fable, I thought you were like kinky, not a cuddle monster. What happened to that? Faba showed cuffs or something one day in Discord. They were like leather cuffs. If I'm not mistaken. I think this happened. Now you guys can do that. Yeah, get the wires down, and I'll priority 7 the research station. And the first thing I think I want is just probably farming, like usual. We can knock the food right out of the park, get that over and done with. Interior decor is never a bad thing. Maybe that ended interior decor, and I believe they moved percolation. Was percolation 2? I think they changed percolation to 3 research things in the previous update. I don't remember, but yeah. Either way, food then percolation, food then interior decoration. And then percolation, probably. Roro, thank you for the 10 boof coins. No, wait, no, that was a while ago. Just making sure. I got you, Roro. Thank you, dude. It's just a sample of your toys. See, Fabe was talking about his toys now. And of course, we need a hamster wheel. I got this. Where do we want to put you? You need to be able to breathe. Breathing is important, unfortunately. Here is good enough. So you can have his hamster wheel right here. That's the first thing that needs to get created. 9. And let him go. Oh, yeah, that's right. Can we not restrict calories anymore? Eaten today. I don't see that. Huh, weird. Pinch resistant cuffs. Tranya. I was at a tier 3 at some point. Don't know, it was a public build, but yeah, I could have swore it was tier 3. I could have sworn the last update was tier 3, which was, you know, weird. Oh, no, dude, please don't be potato. Okay, we have a diver's lungs. You're already this is a good start. You have good strength, you have good athletics, you're a decent dupe. You're meh. You have flatulence, which as I understand it, instead of contaminated air or polluted air, I can still call it contaminated air. Instead of contaminated air, they give off natural gas, which is hilarious. And I hear they're useful if you use it right. But until I'm researched and I understand flatulence and natural gas and how to manipulate it, I'll take a safe bet and we're going to go with auto. So I'm going to roll here for a person's name. Hey, new sub. There it is. Mia Hamura. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm sorry. It's Hamura. Yeah, I got this. There you go, Mia Hamura. I got you. You get to be auto. But yeah, we can't restrict their calories anymore, which that's weird. Who's gonna try and empty the cup today? I don't know. I'm not a cute girl, so somehow I don't think that anyone's going to send bits to me today. However, I will disable combat, massage. Everybody can massage. Okay, if you have a good cook, I'll let you be the cook. If you're an artist, ooh, 4 works, but Maxi Roller will leave you as the artsy-fartsy person. You are our only researcher. Later, Mia Hamura can be the researcher, but Lynn is the massively better researcher. Far and above. Everyone else can do all the other things. Do I always make chat lose or just me? No, chat's usually pretty lewd. Don't know why they bother to rename methane to natural gas as an excuse to not require oxygen in the generator. Interesting. Bye, Volx. My Twitch is bugging out. Take it easy, Bubbles. I'm sorry, dude. It's good to have you here, though, man. Miss Payton, 100 boof coins. Pog Champ. Thank you so much, Miss Payton, for the 100 boof coins. I appreciate it. Killing the cup. And Drew with 100 move coins as well. You don't need to be a girl. You're plenty cute. Right, Drew. Right. Thank you, Drew, for the 100 move coins. That is absolutely appreciated as well. Inkblot with a 10 move coin just because you said no and would. Well, thank you, Inkblot. It's appreciated as well. Can we go to Farbig? Thank you, guys. And before Hoking Hokey sent his bits the other day. So Lynn is on research, and I fully expect Lynn to plow through the research. That is her thing. Max Ebird with a 5-month resub, 5 months of amazing content. Thank you, Volx. Also, Maxi Roll. Thank you, Maxi Bird, so much for the 5-month resub, dude. Welcome back to the herd, friend. Get some boost spam in chat from Maxi Bird. Maxi Bird, thank you for the continued support, dude. I do indeed appreciate it. Brooke with 103 boof coins. New bit badge. Ooh, Brooke, did you get one? PogChamp, thank you, Brooke, for the boof coins. Appreciate it. Fairly, how are you doing? It's good to see you. And Josh with the 1 by a whiteboard, damn it. Yeah, I'll put your name on my whiteboard if you sub to me, and I'll be a cam whore. No, thank you, Josh, for the boof coins. Appreciate it. Who Guru, for some reason your name doesn't show up on Twitch alerts, but thank you so much for the 100 boof coins, man. I appreciate it. Does someone say bit badges? It looks like you got a new bit badge, dude. Thank you for that support so much, man. Absolutely, I appreciate it. Oh, we do have enough beds. That's important. And that hatch is being a little bastard, and I'm really tempted to kill him, but I kind of want to keep him, because cold gen, he can be useful in death. I can't eat that cake right now. I can't eat the cake. I don't want to. Sound like when you were eating potatoes the other day. How long are Oni streams? 5 hours. All my streams are usually 5 hours, unless I do something different, or I want to call it early, kind of deal. Is there a tutorial in game for this? It looks like a bit to get used to. There's sort of like tooltips at the top, but not really a tutorial per se. I recommend watching some people play it like in the beginning. That might be a good way to do it. What's up, teacher? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Beard reveal. No, wait. I kind of was going to do that, but I never did that. What percent of male to female do you think your room is? I think there are more female viewers in my Twitch chat than there are male, but YouTube has more men. I can look at the analytics on there. All right, chat, vote. Should I eat the cake? Should I take a bite of the cake that Lynn made for me? It's supposed to redeem the birthday cake she sent me, or do I just let it sit? Come on, chat has to vote. Come on, chat, put it to a vote. Why is this at the dig? Don't think that. I'm letting this up to you guys. So Lynn's plowing through the research. The sooner the better, because I want to get the meal width down. And I think what I should do ahead of time is work on the water reservoir. Oh, hey, look, we have natural gas. Natural gas geyser. I have not seen, since the patch, I have not seen a steam geyser. So, I hope they got it, because they'll find those. There's a natural gas geyser. Venting, emitting natural gas, 121.6 grams a second. It gives off decor? Well, that's cool. Apparently the geyser gives off decor. It's hot as shit right there, though. Damn. Eat the damn cake or I unsub. Oh, you make a really convincing argument here. I'll try a piece of cake for you guys. David, thank you for the 100 boof coins, man. I do indeed appreciate it. Roro, if I missed it, thank you for the 16, dude. Much appreciated. Oh my god, it's like rock solid. I'm kidding. I'm cutting through it. Hold on. All right, I'm shoving it in. Oh yeah. It is definitely better than the last one. That's for sure.
Oh.
Thank you, Lynn. It's a good cake. I appreciate it. Alright, we're doing interior decor next. I got cake in my mouth. Blame Lynn. Oh god, why'd the game go slow? Stop that. Thank you, Lynn, for the cake. I rub you. Hmm? You redeemed yourself. Well, thank you for the cake. It is appreciated. I probably don't need as many planters, but I'm doing it. Yum. Okay, so you're researching decor, because that is a half-decent idea, I think. You can also dig this if you have nothing to do. Dig these. Dig out some room for the beds and get some paintings over them. And the water reservoir needs to be the next thing. So how am I doing this? I don't have a Bissolite. Does anybody know if the airlock trick still works? Do airlocks still just not buckle under pressure? Because if they don't buckle under pressure, I'll use them. And do you know how all of the new farm plots work? A little bit, B-Step, a little bit. Probably not completely, but a little bit. I've seen some of the hydroponic thingies. So, I'm going to make these a 1 because they'll never get done. And this is just to visualize some things here. Again, just bear with me. This is visualization. Roro, thank you for the 10 booth coins again, dude. I do appreciate it. You are not sure? It does still work? Awesome, JJ. I will do that. Thank you, man. It's kind of what I figured. I didn't hear anything about it, but it doesn't hurt to check. So what we will do is make each room 4 tiles. That is just a habit. And I have like rooms off to the side already. I don't know. This is an intriguing base design. And remember, none of this is to say, this is just to map things out to make sure everything's hunky-dory. So I'll get rid of these for sure. And obviously each like one of these will be open like this. We'll get rid of the plants as necessary. This is just to see what we're doing here. Volx fat is our cake. Spam some Volx fat for cake. that's like when you're allowed to use the emote and when you're allowed to spam. You gotta spam fat emotes. This is gonna rip the shit out of my metal supply. I can't exactly afford to do this just yet. Priority 6, dig this stuff. No, don't dig that. That is bad. You won't be able to reach that stuff. So dig that. Take some copper out of here. Indeed, take some water, some polluted different temps too. Aha, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Well, I really hope I can find a geyser then, because the water demands are gonna be that much more important. Shit. Oh god. Fingers crossed, man. So this is probably not going to be anything I build, and we'll put the water reservoir down here. I'll just leave that there. Lynn, I heard that from here. Bleh. Bleh. You didn't finish the research, did you? No, but you're almost there. You are a very, 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 did I say very, very fast researcher right now. It's great. It's great. The hatch revolution begins with a simple command. How you doing, Danny? Good to see you, man. Hope all's well. Yep, everybody get that copper out of here. And I don't have a deoxidizer. It's looking like it's time. So we'll do one of those. Nobody needs to be over there per se. And oxygen will obviously go up and flow over. Everyone's sleeping over here, so this is sort of the spot where O2 needs to be. I could honestly put one like right here and just let it pressurize the base. It wouldn't be the greatest thing, but it would pressurize the base. So let's do that. How much algae do I have? 1.4k. Not a lot, but enough to get the gerb done. And you do need power. Let's see, oxygen, deoxidizer. I'm not going to roll with the terrarium unless we have to. So the whole power grid thing, I do and I like a lot. I do and I don't like a lot of the changes. It'll be fun to work with, is what's going on. Keymom, thank you for that host. How you doing, Keymom? I appreciate it. What's up? Faye, you can have my cake. I thought Taiba was done. Is Taiba a thing now? Taiba's a thing again, guys. Temperature. Wow, that temperature is very specific. 64 to 71 Fahrenheit. What the... I'm almost a little too warm in my base here. Dude, do I have to move a Weezwort over here just to grow friggin' mule? What? Well, that sucks. Well, let's copy the settings. Oh, look at that. Look how fast that was. Can I get some Volx hypes in chat for this? Because you remember how painful this was to do before? Volx, make up your own mind. You're the one who said Taiba was dead. Look how fast that was. Oh, it's glorious. And we're done with interior decor. Bug jump. Lynn is super fast scientist. It's great. Moving on to percolation. And we can't do the intermediate research, but we'll work our way toward it. We'll keep going. And she stole my cake. My cake is now gone. She stole my cake, guys. Lynn stole my cake. Feels cakeless, man. And I also want to point out something. Under decor, under flower bases, I can plan on Weezworting that now. Oh my god. These changes are great. I'll make that a 6. Let no give it back. Let no give it back. Give Volxy Poo his cake back.
I made the cake.
It doesn't mean you can steal it, Indian giver. Stealing my cake.
I'm just gonna go and eat the rest of it downstairs.
Rip Slim. Cannot fertilize, cannot irrigate. Well, that's because it doesn't need any of those things. At least, I don't think it does. Oh, wait, no, you can't. I think when you get tier 3 or whatever here, there's harvest rating. I think when you get the perfect one or whatever, you get the seed back. So plants will gain harvest rating points while kept in ideal conditions. A high harvest rating will improve the crop yield of a mature plant. Current harvest rating 0.6 out of 100. Well, I'm doing great. We're off to a good start. Predicted harvest rating, good yield. Interesting that it's predicting that off of a 0.6. Predicted time remaining 10 cycles. Holy crap, they gotta hold out for some food. We need to go dig. You steal a cake that was Volxy poo? No, Drew, she stole it from me. From me. The cake was a lie confirmed. She took it back. No take backs. Also, don't entomb my food thingy. We need a stress table, which is also now powered, by the way, guys. I'll show you this thing right here. Massage table. This is hilarious. I do and I don't like this change, because now it requires power, but you can automate it. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. Go build that battery for me. So, you need nothing. You have a research assignment. You're already plowing through that research. Jesus Christ. How much metal do I have for doors? We're getting there for metal. Keep digging down. No, don't dig that. Don't dig that. We need to build from below first. Dig here. Dig this crap out. Press P. Let's change the priority to 7. Cool. You have to share. She gave you first bite. The whole cake's downstairs, Hoagie. The whole thing. We don't have Volxy Poos no more. You gave that name away. I know you're talking about the Beefaro, but I'm the Boofaror. Don't I get my own cake? So max stress. This is what I like. Minimum stress too. Break time ends when it's reduced. So you can set it to like they have to get 69 stress to be happy. I'm gonna make it 0. And I think once they hit like 30, 35, they should go auto take care of stress. And I'll let that go. Now anytime my stress gets over 35, that dupe should self-assign to the massage table. It's pretty cool. It's a neat change. Planter boxes can only have the ideal temperature and ideal air pressure modifier. The highest harvest rating in the normally is 50%. What? Can only have the ideal temperature and ideal air pressure modifiers. Oh. I see ideal air pressure, ideal temperature. Huh. Interesting. Well, as long as that's growing and I'm not starving, that's a great start. You have no bitginity to sell. It's okay, man. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Keep making those ladders. We need a little water reservoir. I want to do it. Now I could just put one there and use the natural tile that are there, but I'd have to reinforce it later as I dig things out. Figured I might as well just get it done and over with now. And there's a Weezewort. Oh, I would love to just tap into that Weezewort supply. There's like no excuse to not go get that one. Here, dig that. So don't off yourself, and then like one of these numbers. And don't even dig that. You'll kill yourself. So somebody go over there and don't die. Don't die somehow. You have to go take it easy, Finn. Have a good one, bud. Thank you for stopping by the stream, man. I appreciate it. Oxygen, everything's pressurized, looking decent. Now I could cancel this dig, and then I could cancel this because that was just purely there to map things out. Go to dig, go to 7, and take a few layers of metal off right here. Borrow me some of that. Yep, just borrow me some of that copper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You have homework too, but screw that. You need to get your homework done, man. And Lynn the mad scientist is done with research. So she'll research 10 points, no, 20 points of percolation, but we need the supercomputer. So I will have to put that, and I'll put it over here where it's cold. I'll have to do that. I will have to do that. Absolutely. Nobody gets stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't do it. And I should mop this water up. And it's gonna affect stress. Stress. And there's some food over there we can go borrow. There's some food over there, but we have to dig toward it. There's some of this stuff, but I don't know if I can harvest that yet. That's like some weird wheat stuff. Did I just admonish you for not doing your homework? Yeah, man, you should do your homework. Absolutely. Well, let's roll with it. Manual airlocks. On that note, I want to put like these things here. And let's cancel. No, let me leave a few here. What I want to do is somehow make this even. No, that is literally not how you do it. I didn't mean to put that there. Let's rotate. I put you here, I put you here. I can cancel these. And do these connect? Oh, perfect. Good. So what that also means is I can cancel this crap, and get rid of that one. Go back to the airlock. Thank you for that auto host, Eric. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Like that. Good enough. Queen with the auto host, I think. Queen. No, it's Queen. Queen with the normal host. Host with a host. Queen. Thank you for that host. Queen, were you streaming? Queen was streaming. Okay, I had no idea. I just got back to my desk before stream. But Queen, thank you so much for that host. I do indeed appreciate it. How you doing? How's your stream? What's up? Okay, now we change priorities because this is planning stages. That's all this is. It's planning stage. Maxi Bird, stop trying. Maxi Bird, thank you for that host, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm just giving you shit. It's fun to give you shit. You know this. So that'll work. That'll be a water catch, and I will bring it up a few layers, obviously, because we want as much water as we can get away with. But I gotta get the bottom portion done now. Right meow. Cougar, thank you for that auto host, or that host, man. I appreciate it. You're tired and grumpy. How are you doing, friends? I am fat and full of burgers. That's a good thing. Good to see you, Queen. How you doing, Dreams? What's up? Is that the cake that was made yesterday? No, there's a cake that was made today. There's a pie. Well, it was a tart, right, Lynn? It was a tart and a pie tray. But it was, yeah, that's what yesterday was. So we'll make all of these things, and that water's really not going to be good for stress, but at least they can get some relief. Another toilet would not be a bad idea. Oh, let's knock this out of the park now. Maxi Bird's the artist. So you guys get some fancy decor. And you're going to just sit there and run, so you might as well have some stress relief. And Lynn, while you're researching, because mulewood is like ass and it's terrible for your stress, have a painting. Stare at the painting of Dupalisa instead of the creepy mule lice plant things that are wriggling around and freaking you out. Also, if you're not doing anything else, anybody, just sweep this stuff up for me. That is not good for decor. And we have a spot to put it. Might as well compact some things.